In the quiet corners of our kitchens lie forgotten gems. Ingredients our grandmothers whispered over, stirred gently into kadhai, and used not just to flavor food, but to heal wounds, soothe the spirit, and nourish generations. They weren't just cooks, they were healers, scientists in saris, storytellers with spice boxes. On Dress, Dine, and Shine, we bring you a journey into the heart of Indian cooking, beyond the recipes, into the remedies. Today, we rediscover 15 humble yet powerful Indian ingredients hiding in plain sight, often overlooked but never outdated. These aren't just foods, they are kitchen prayers. Ajwain, carom seeds. Tiny but mighty, that's Ajwain for you. Known for its intense, peppery aroma, Ajwain is often tossed into hot oil to awaken dals and parathas. But its story goes deeper. Ajwain is a time-tested remedy for indigestion, gas, and colic pain. In early times, in our Indian households, a pinch of Ajwain with warm water is the first line of defense after a heavy meal. Mixed with jaggery, it's even given to new mothers for faster recovery. Nowadays, it is proven that Ajwain contains thymol, which aids digestion and kills bacteria. It's nature's mini pharmacy for your gut. How to use in our daily life. Sprinkle on parathas, knead into dough, or brew into a digestive tea with fennel. My mom kneads in the dough and no one knows we are consuming it daily. 2. Gond, edible gum. Crackling in hot ghee, gond transforms into golden pearls of strength. Often seen in laddus during winter, edible gum is more than a sweetener. It's a tissue builder, energy booster, and joint protector. In back days, mothers prepare gond laddus for postpartum strength and to fight winter fatigue. It's lovingly roasted in ghee, puffed to golden perfection, and combined with nuts, herbs, and jaggery. When we research gond, we come to find out gond is rich in calcium, magnesium, and protein, excellent for bone density, joint lubrication, and cell regeneration. It acts as an adaptogen, helping the body recover from physical or emotional stress. Also beneficial for skin elasticity and hormonal balance. How to use in winter times. Roast until it blooms, grind if needed, and mix with ghee, nuts, and jaggery for energy laddus. Ideal for winter mornings, post-illness recovery, or daily strength building. Wait, is this the same gum we use in summer drinks? Are you thinking the same? But the answer is not exactly. There's often confusion between gond, babul gum, and gond katira, tragacanth gum. Gond, babul, or acacia gum, warming in nature, used in laddus, halwas, and postpartum food. Builds strength and supports bones. Roasted before use. Gond katira, tragacanth gum, cooling in nature, used in summer drinks like faluda or rose milk. Soaked to swell into jelly form, prevents heat stroke and cools the body. Both are powerful in their own ways, but used in different seasons and contexts. It's only me or everyone who noticed that gond katira comes to light this year. I come across so many ways to use gond katira in summer days. I used it mostly in my fruit shot and in summer drinks, aka nimbu pani.
3. Kala namak, black salt. A sulfurous whiff, a tangy twist, and suddenly fruit chat feels incomplete without it. Kala namak is not just salt. It's a detoxifying, appetite-boosting digestive enhancer. In early periods, Ayurvedic texts describe it as a cooling spice, balancing excess heat and aiding digestion. In modern days, we come to know that it contains trace minerals and iron. Its natural laxative properties make it ideal for detox drinks. How to use on a daily basis. Add to raitas, chats, lemon water or fruit bowls.
4. Ragi, finger millet. Ragi is what grandmothers called the poor man's almond, but richer in love and nutrition. Naturally gluten-free and cooling, ragi builds bones, balances hormones, and soothes the mind. In early times, it is given to toddlers in porridge form and elderly in warm malted drinks. Nowadays, when we know it has so many benefits like high in calcium, iron, and fiber, great for diabetics and those with PCOS. How to use in day-to-day life. Make ragi dosa, laddu, or porridge. Ferment into idlis for added benefits.
Number 5. Methi, fenugreek seeds. So bitter, so healing, methi is where flavor meets function. Whether in pickles or curries, methi has always played a bittersweet role. In older days, it is soaked overnight. It's consumed on an empty stomach to regulate blood sugar and cholesterol. Our ancestors knew better than us, and we came to find it later when we studied about it. Now we know it is rich in soluble fiber, it slows down digestion and sugar absorption. How to use it on a daily basis? Sprout for salads, use in sabzi, or dry roast and powder into your masalas. We personally use it in making sabzi just like jeera. 6. Amchur, dry mango powder. When the mangoes are gone, amchur carries their soul. A souring agent with a zing, it also cools the body and stimulates digestion. In ancient times or early time, it is used in cooling summer dishes and chutneys. Also added to herbal home remedies for nausea. Now we know that it is high in vitamin C and antioxidants. How to use in our life? Sprinkle into sabzi, marinades or lentils to add a tangy punch. I used amachur powder to make coriander chutney.
7. Khus, or vetiver. The scent of cooling mats and spiced sherbets. Khus is summer's gentle lullaby. A fragrant root used in cooling drinks and oils, khus calms both skin and mind. Previously, vetiver roots are soaked in water to make cooling summer drinks, or even people used it to eliminate heat by making mats hanging outside the window. In today's scenario, we come to know that it is anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and deeply hydrating. How to use in summertime? Soak roots in water overnight. Drink the next day. Or use khus syrup in sherbet. I've seen in grocery shops. 8. Haldi doodh, turmeric milk. Before golden lattes became trendy, we had haldi doodh with a kiss on the forehead. A nighttime staple, this drink helps colds, wounds, and weary minds. If we were injured, then our granny and mum said to drink haldi doodh, as it gives relief. In the early period, it was a remedy for everything, from bruises to broken hearts. Don't mind with broken heart. When we studied it, and we now know that there is a substance called curcumin in turmeric that is a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. How to use day-to-day life. Mix haldi with warm milk, black pepper, and a touch of ghee. Or you can use a pinch of turmeric powder in warm water to start your day. It helps to glow your skin too.
9. Curry leaves. More than garnish, curry leaves are memory, aroma, and medicine in motion. These fragrant leaves stimulate digestion and strengthen hair. In early period or in 1900s, it is used in tadkas, oils and even ground into hair masks, mostly in southern India. They used in sambar and coconut chutney tadka also. And now we know, after studying it, it is rich in iron and folic acid, improves liver function and hair growth. How to use daily? Add to tempering in dals,
Grind into chutneys or steep in oil for hair. Do eat 4 to 5 leaves. It is not that bad.
Number 10. Bael fruit, wood apple. Cracked open with a thud, sweet sour bael soothes the summer belly. Traditionally, bael juice was the original ORS, cooling, hydrating, and stomach soothing. In the modern period, we know that it is high in tannins. It's great for diarrhea and inflammation. How to use in summer times, as we can see it in summer times more often? Scoop and blend with jaggery or sugar, as you wish, or steep dried bael in water overnight.
11. Kamarask, the flame of the forest gum. You may not find it on modern shelves, but old kitchens guarded it like treasure. Used in postpartum care to strengthen internal tissues. Traditionally, it is added to Gond laddus for uterine health and vitality. Do tell me if you heard about it. I recently came across it and know its benefits, like it is antioxidant rich, helps reduce internal inflammation. How to use? When necessary. Fry in ghee and add to energy balls or herbal mixtures.
12. Jowar sorghum. The humble jowar roti, once a farmer's staple, is now a superfood. Previously, it was poor people's food, and now, when it benefits, it becomes rich people's food. What a drastic change, right? Ancient peoples know that it is known to cool the body and aid digestion. Now, it is scientifically proven that it is gluten-free, high in protein, helps manage weight and blood sugar. How to include in our life? Prepare flatbreads, porridge, or even puffed jowar snacks. I don't know if it is right or wrong, but I mix it with wheat flour and eat it as chapati.
13. Olive, garden cress seeds. Tiny red seeds with ancient strength. Given to young girls and new mothers for hormonal balance. I made halwa, and it is super delicious, at least for me. In ancient times, it is mixed with milk to improve hemoglobin. Nowadays, we know that it is packed with iron, folate, vitamin A and C. How to use it if you are a beginner. Make olive laddus or soak in warm milk overnight. Start with a pinch and then increase the amount.
14. Tamarind. A tangy twist with a medicinal past. Beyond chutneys, tamarind reduces fever, aids digestion, and cleanses the liver. Our parents love to eat it. It is full of antioxidants, it helps regulate bile, and reduces oxidative stress. How to use in day-to-day life. Add to rasam, sambar, or prepare cooling drinks with jaggery. I make sweet and tangy chutney you can eat with simple paratha. Number 15. Gulkand, rose petal preserve. Spoonfuls of floral calm. A treat for digestion and the heart. In early times, it is given during summer to prevent heat strokes and calm the body. Gulkand cools the digestive tract, boosts skin health, and relieves acidity. How to use on a daily basis. Mix in milk, smear on toast, or simply eat a spoonful post-meal. These ingredients were never just food. They were the memory of care, of rituals passed hand to hand, kitchen to heart. They healed more than hunger. They grounded us. They reminded us of who we are. Here on Dress, Dine, and Shine, we don't just cook, we remember. And we honor the quiet power of ingredients that don't shout, but stay. If you've tasted this legacy, share it in the comments. And if you're just beginning, welcome to the family recipe of healing. Until next time, may your meals be warm, your hands full, and your heart even fuller.